Hi there. Got my cup of tea. Got my latest journal here. Got my ruler. And got my video running. Here it is, the long awaited for Christmas journal. It's taken me ages and ages to make this. Longer than I had planned, but hey ho, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Big gator mouth, twice the size I originally anticipated. Measures, would help if I could see, but I can't because the numbers have rubbed off. Hey ho, here's my other metal ruler. I'm going to treat myself to a huge craft room tidy now that I've finished a journal. Do you do that when you finish yours? 6.5 by, let's have a look, 9.5. Spine is 2.5, and the gator mouth is 4.5. It could be less, because there's so much in here. You could take things out. Right, so let's start. So we have got rusted bells just dangling there on the spine. You can take them off if you wish on some weathered hemp twine. We have got a spine which has been this vintage style, which has been stained and coffee stained and aged. Let's just undo this, and you can actually see the back. It's tied together with some sari fabric. The back, corrugated card with some mixed media. This is a spine off an old book. And then the front, if you've seen the videos as I've made this, we've got the mixed media, we've got the vintage book spine, we have got some vintage slow stitch that somebody's done somewhere in the past, and then these are bottle tops. Somebody asked me if they were sharp. Not at all, not sharp at all. I won't put it on my finest table without putting something underneath it, but you wouldn't put anything on, would you? This is some old rusted stuff too, metal stuff. Oh, it's a little bead. Right, so this is the inside, and we've got 25 mixed media pages, and we start at number 1 here to 13, and then number 14 through to 25, and you will see as I go along, each page has got a number on it. So we'll start on this side. I'm just going to sit down. So this is page 1. Pages are fastened together with this fastener, rusted fastener, which will come apart, so every page will come out. Every page is just punch with a normal hole punch, so you can take pages out, add pages, it's up to you. Each page has got some bookbinders tape down the side, so it's reinforced, so it should not come out. And virtually every page is stitched around as well. So here we have a decorative envelope, and on top I've put off a antique envelope dated 1880 there, with a Queen Victoria penny stamp on the front. And in here is a bag, a glassine bag, and in the glassine bag, am I still in frame? Yeah, in the glassine bag we've got these vintage Victorian cards. So we have got it says good luck. Beautiful card. It says good luck, but inside it says, I love how it's sort of held together with this card. May your Christmas be bright and happy, and a new year free from care, from Jack. There's a with every good, there's a story behind that, isn't there, somewhere? With every good wish, like a Christmas, not like one, it is one. Happy Christmas to you. And it says, to dear daughter, from, it looks like Mrs. Caldwell or something. So that's a bit funny that you put dear daughter and then put Mrs. Unless it's a daughter-in-law, I don't know. Then another Victorian card here. Best wishes from Mrs. Park to Douglas, with love and best wishes. I like how that one opens down different. So there's a lot of Victorian cards in this. So that fits in there and goes in the pocket. You can put your own things in the pocket. You can take out the cards. It's your choice. And then the next, we've got page 2. So again, we've got some mixed media. We've got a little fairy angel behind there. And page for writing on at the back. Most of them you can write on the front or the back, most of the pages. This is page 3 and it says Santa Claus. We've got a ticket here for Santa's workshop, and I like to think that this man is going to Santa's workshop to find out what's it like to be Father Christmas, what's it's all about. And there's another little ticket there and it says day excursions. This is a dyed glossine bag which is on some of this eco dyed paper that I did earlier in the year. And in the eco dyed bag is this, we've got the fairy on there and a Christmas vintage stamp from the island of Ireland, and inside to write on we've got the holly and the ivy inside, and we've got away in a manger all the bees are flat on the outside. This was inspired by a video I saw a few years ago from Kelly Snow, and we've got a new year, prosperous new year postcard for my darling little Edna, hoping you'll have a better luck in the new year from your daddy. And it says number 1, so whether it's the first new year. How many are you looking forward to New Year? I'm looking forward to welcoming in the new year. I'm hoping we're going to do it in Scotland, but we've yet to decide. Right, so page 4 is an envelope, and it's beautifully tied in this red. Oh, it's tied with beautiful fabric, I should say. When that opens up, we have in here, we've got some vintage style menus, and we've got some, I think this is vintage, some Christmas fabric. Let's have a look. So there really is some nice things in here, things from my own personal stash, things I've collected along the way, and that is in that envelope, which is page 4. Just tie it down again. Right, it's page 4. We've got a little, on the front of page 4 is a little handmade flower there. Page 5, I love this page 5. Let me stand up. We've got space to write on the back with some avocado dyed. And can you see how the pages are opening? Because of the way it's fastened, the pages do virtually open flat. And we've got 3 cards here to write on there, 3 big tags. This one has got a little North Pole flashcard and a little greetings there in the envelope. I've just noticed that I forgot to just do that on there. It's going to take a while, this flip through. Come in. My daughter's here. She's telling me she's going back to the room. She can't just go now, not while I'm in the middle of a video. I need to say goodbye to her. She'll just have to hang on a little bit. Right. Page 6 is this Christmassy organza style fabric, and you lift it up. This is done in diamond glaze around it. There's a space in the middle to put a picture or something in. Some sari silk. I just thought that was too pretty to put something in. Let whoever has a journal do that. And again, this is avocado dyed. Here, page 7, we have got a Christmas tree. There has been decoupaged on, and then we've got Christmas words, cookies and milk, wearing a manger. I've got some of these flashcards in my shop. I made them. That's page 7. Page 8 is another envelope, and inside the envelope is a little notebook that I made, and in the back there was a Christmas precious moment. Sharing precious moments is what Christmas is all about. You see that's decoupaged and mixed media artwork applied. That's page 8. Page 9 I love. We've got this dog on this page, and here we have 2 letters, one to Santa and one from Santa. They're not originals, but they are printed on newsprint, so they have that vintage feel. So one's to this one, and one's from. I'm not going to show you absolutely everything, because then whoever gets it will be like, oh, everybody's seen this. That's page 9. Page 10 here is a swatch of fabrics and ribbon, and then a flower that I made out of scraps of bits and bobs with the buttons. Page to right there, it says number 10, and space on the back. Number 11 is Santa here, and he is printed on the paper, but he's got some mixed media, diamond glaze and different things on there to make him sparkle. And in Santa's sack, which is embossed with Christmas writing, it's got held on with this safety pin which has been rusted, and in there are just some pearls and some other pearls here. They're not the broken pieces of jewellery, it's not jewellery to wear. Page 12 is let's have a look what it is. It's a tag holder, so it's a piece of card, and we've got a tag holder with this special delivery mixed media tag. We've got a vintage button. We have got another Christmas card with best wishes for Christmas. This is another Victorian one. This one doesn't seem to have been used ever. And here we've got these little pegs. Do you remember those little pegs we used to have back in the 60s and 70s to hold your Christmas cards like on a washing line? And there's one holding in that little piece of ephemera. Page 13 here is 2 pieces of paper stitched together. We have got a safety pin there, and we have got, right on the back there, we've got a magnet, and in there we've got vintage ephemera. We've got a cheque from 1893. These are originals. We've got a receipt and some stamps, and these are more modern. This is Tim Holt's card, and this is just a reproduction postcard, and they're in there, and that just closes with a magnet. And these sit here. That's page 1 to 13. Page 14 is an envelope with a wax seal, and we've got some tags in the envelope. I love page 15. This might be one of my favourite pages. I've done one of these. I got the inspiration, you know, of the notice boards that you tend to have in your kitchen, and you have all your bits and pieces just pushed behind the elastic. Well, that is what this is. So this is page 15. It's got grommets all along to hold this elastic in place, and card on the back, and that was to stop the page from curling. So that's page 15. Yes, page 16 here has got 3 tags. I've just noticed there's some ephemera hanging on these, but not journal jewellery on there, but nothing on that one. So in fact, I'm going to move this one. Let's move that one. Put that one on the bottom. This could be a little keyring. It's a little pixie. And there's the middle one for you to put something in. There's Tim Holtz flashcard in there too. Space to write, little tags. And this on the back is some vintage music paper for Stanley Gibbons bag. No, it's about stamps, sorry. 22 shillings and sixpence, but I like the red and white. So here we've got page 17. I just needed a drink. Page 17 is a doily, which I've done, and some decoupage, which I have treated. So it's very malleable, but very strong. And this is all page 17 here, and that opens up, and inside there's like a few pages to write on. And then we've got the gingerbread man. This is actual vintage, piece of vintage tape that I've glued into there, and writing space on the back. Page 18 is an envelope with a wax seal and a embossed feather, and inside there is a journaling card. I like little something to put inside the envelope there. Page 19, we're getting close to the big day now, is got a December calendar on there, and in here we've got a selection of Royal Horticultural cards which are in the Christmassy colours. Little ballerina on the front, some Tim Holtz bits and bobs, and on the back for writing on I've stenciled and just clipped this piece of paper to the back. Page 20 here is an embellished, I can't remember what it is, tag and a bag here that from GI Cares, this year's Christmas selection that she's done. There is a little Tim Holtz paper fastener on the side there, and space for writing. 21, we've got a tag, we've got an angel here, and this opens up. Yes, it does. That opens up, and we've got space for writing there. Just close that down. I've got it. Oh, and there is a little notebook there in the pocket. As I've gone along, I feel that I made them a little bit more, you know, interactive as you get closer to Christmas. This is an envelope, by the way. There's Santa on the back. This is page 22. I love this page. We've got a belly band, and we've got 2 Christmas cards and the best wishes. 2 Christmas postcards and a best wishes Christmas card, again not written in, unused, and these have got little messages on the back. don't know, can't see the dates. Going to Eastbourne, that one's going to Carlisle. It amazes me how many are like written in pencil. I suppose they didn't have a ballpoint pen they could just pick up. It would have had to have been ink. I suppose pencils was one of the cheapest options. Page 22, a little gingerbread man. Page 23, we have got decoupaged and collaged sheet of paper. It's the majority of the paper is the eco-dyed paper. And then in here, this little bag, we've got Happy Holiday bag. We've got some tags to write upon. Those slip into there. There's a lot of work gone into this, as you can see. And on the back page is just for writing on. 24, we're getting nearer and nearer the big day. I've used one of these rusted fasteners to hold this little file folder, and the file folder's got a little frame at the back. You can put a picture, and the file folder will open here, and inside our little bag with some bits and pieces in. I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you that. Got bits and pieces in there. I've put things in that I think you might want to use, you know, to decorate the folder. Goes around there. This comes off. That's a Christmas ephemera from Tim Holtz. Like I say, if you emptied this out, it would be half the size, and a lot of things you might want to take out, particularly the unused cards. This lifts back, and here we've got some papers for writing on, and we've got writing on the back with the Queen Elizabeth II Hospital Catering Department vintage menu sheet, and here we are, the big day itself, day 25, which opens as a triple. We've got a little pocket here with bits and pieces in. We've got belly band there with some vintage bits and pieces. We've got a pocket here, but it's an envelope, and inside it, oh, I just can't get that out. It's the angle, I'm frightened. I don't want to tear anything. So inside there is another good wishes, another Victorian Christmas card. Pretty, isn't it? I like that. I like the colours, and what I particularly like about these Victorian cards is it's not just full of Father Christmas and the materialistic side of Christmas. It's much more than that. And that folds back. There's writing space there. There's some embossing work on there. That folds. This isn't a CD case, it's some paper that I've cut a hole out of and put some vellum. And behind there is, that I can't get out. Yes, I can. Best wishes for a jolly Christmas. A vintage Christmas postcard, just a card to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Harry, and it's going to Miss Sibley. I wonder who Harry is, who Miss Sibley is. And there we've got a 25 held on with a little pen and some writing space there, and this is some ledger paper, and that's the back page. I will put in, there is a fabric piece that goes in to say that I have made this journal. So there you go, that's what it looks like. Like I say, it virtually does open flat, and there is lots and lots and lots to do and see inside. So thank you for watching. I'll put the link to my Etsy shop. This is ribbon, by the way, it's not curling paper. I'll put the link to my Etsy shop down below, where if you want to buy this, you can do. Thank you so much for watching, and hope all your Christmas plans are coming together. Thank you. Bye bye.